This episode of DoD TV is brought to you by Tactacam. Share your hunt.
When a big buck walks onto the scene, it's time to press the record button because the show has begun. Welcome to Drury's Top 5. In this episode, we're featuring last year's best hunts captured on Tactacam. These hunts range from the memorable to the downright ingenious in the ways our hunters laid down their footage. Take out your pen and paper, boys and girls, because Tactacam class is now in session. Number 5. Boys will be boys. The Drury Outdoors team is one big family. That's never more evident than when Jared Lurk took his son Henry out for an afternoon sit to try to encounter a monster. Young Henry, well, let's just say he was a little excited to be out with Dad.
You hit him?
Oh yeah, he's dead out there. We got him, bud. We got him.
Watch as everything falls into place.
Where did that hit? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it hit him. It seemed like it. Yeah. Oh, he just fell. I guess it hit him real well.
What do you think, buddy? Did you enjoy that?
Mm-hmm. Even though it was a bad wake-up call.
That was an interesting wake-up call.
Number 4. Legends are made. We don't call this phase of deer season desperately seeking for nothing. Turns out Old Man Winter was doing some desperate seeking of his own after an old warrior named Curly until a surprise mature buck came out of nowhere.
I can't open it. I think so.
Shouldering the new 350 Legend from Winchester, Terry locked down this mystery buck in legendary fashion.
Drilled him. You smoked him. Oh, baby. Yes. Yes.
Well, here I sit behind this big Brutus dog, put a good shot on him. He ran about 40 yards and piled up. So couldn't be happier here in phase 8, desperately seeking.
Number 3, Bulldozer. The mad scientist's tactics paid off in this October lull hunt. Mark and Wade were in the superstar blind hoping to catch a monster buck, which is exactly what happened. As Dozer came plowing in, Mark decided then and there to put the brakes on Dozer once and for all.
Yeah.
Did I shoulder him or did I get him? I think he got in there. Oh, that happened so fast. Pretty decent penetration. A little bit right, but I think it was in there.
Here's a buck we called Dozer, a deer that I believed to be 7.5, and a deer that was a really good chess match, trying to figure him out. Gained a little bit more history tonight.
Number 2, a gnarly surprise. Matt Drury almost called it an early day from the tree stand.
Let's go ahead and pack up. It's too long.
Until a giant nicknamed Gnarly came walking in to surprise these two hunters. Still jittery, he was able to get his bow back on track and arrow the biggest buck of his life. Matt showed us the one quality every hunter should have: adaptability to overcome any situation.
Yeah. I just can't believe it. We just smoked him at 10 yards. That's the biggest deer in my life.
We were kind of ready. I mean, we were getting out of the stand. It was,
At 10 o'clock.
hey, it's October 25th.
Number 1, lucky junkie. Not many hunters can solo film a hunt, let alone with so many angles. But Cody Schierick is one of those hunters who always comes prepared. Talk about coverage. He shows it here with his 4 Tactacam setup to make sure he nailed that one perfect shot.
Yes, baby. Yes. I think I smoked Junkie. I think I smoked him.
For that crazy coverage, Cody's hunt takes the number 1 Tactacam spot.
Junkies show up 200 or 300 yards away, grunting and doe bleeding all the way in. Give me a 35-yard shot. I mean, it went through both shoulders, and he took off running, tail between his legs.
Do you agree with our picks? What's your favorite Tactacam hunt? Make sure to stay tuned for our next list. And while you're here, Check out the rest of the amazing content right here on DOD TV.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DOD TV is brought to you by Tactacam. Share your hunt.